Okay, this is me re-recording part 1 of how not to suck owning a retail boutique business. I've tried to post it multiple times, so for some odd reason it won't post. We're just going to re-record it. Hi, my name is Brandy. I am a former boutique owner, now retail boutique consultant and personal stylist. Even though you can't tell it by my page, I am trying to teach other boutique owners how to not suck at their business and keep them from making the same mistakes that I did. So welcome to Car Rider Line, as I tell you one of the most important things about your business. If you are new in your business or you're between 3 and 5 and you're like, okay, this business is not growing, what is wrong? Why am I not making money? The first thing that I would do if I were to come into your business is have you pull a profit and loss statement by percentage of sales. Now you're probably thinking, how do I pull that? You're going to go to QuickBooks. Okay, you're going to pull your reports, and then as you put your date range in, you're going to see a button that you're going to press, and it says by percentage of sales, and then you're going to pull that report. So your profit and loss statement then will break down to 100% at the very bottom, okay? And you're going to have your credits, you're going to have your debits, and all of that's going to add up to be 100%. The line I want you to go to is your cost of goods sold. Now, your cost of goods sold are going to include your merchandise, discounts that you give, your markup, your payroll. It is the biggest expense in your business, and it can make or break you. For a small business, we're not talking about like Pink Lily, we're not talking about big box, we are talking about a small online and brick and mortar business. Your cost of goods should be around 40 to 45%, okay? If it is higher, if it's at 45% or higher, we need to reassess, okay? That means your markup is wrong, your pricing's wrong, you're giving way too many discounts, and you may need to look at that staff that you have. Okay, so that's what you're going to look at. What you want to do is try to keep those percentages as low as possible, because that 40 and 45% comes off that 100, and off that 100 at the very bottom is what your profit is. Okay, so if you keep all of those percentages low, then you're going to have more money at the end, more money coming into your pocket. Really, you're not going to put it in your pocket. You need to invest that back into the business. Now, I tried to dumb that down as much as possible because, to be perfectly honest, it took me 5 years of owning my business. I didn't understand it. Even after 5 years of owning my business, it did not click until after I closed my business and went, okay, so if you have any questions about your P&L statement, you need somebody to dumb it down even more, comment saying, hey, I sent you a DM, I have questions, and let's talk about it. Everything that we talk about, and if I help you, and I'm not going to charge you anything, if I help you with it, it's all confidential, okay? So that's just the first thing that you need to assess when it comes to owning a retail business, especially a clothing boutique. All right, dropping off kids now.